Gemini, hi. So this is going to be a reading for mid-October 2022. And I'll do the reading for you and then I'll close it off with a oracle card. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out all the info about that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Gemini. There it is. Okay. Alright, the overall energy for the reading, the 10 of Wands. Yep, I bet there's a little bit of difficulty in here with this experience. It keeps on coming through for you lately. Kind of repetitive here. But it is what it is. There's a back and forth kind of an energy. Starting off the reading, the 7 of Swords crossed by the 3 of Pentacles. Someone is leaving a sort of a relationship behind. Could be a friendship more than anything. Or, I don't know, there's a bond here. Somehow, I don't know how to label it. You would know best. But I feel like you're the one that's having your back turned here. But it's not completely turned. So it's one of those things. In your focus here, a brand new beginning. That's your focus where your energy is pointed at. In the recent past, there's some action that's being taken here. I assume towards this brand new beginning, kind of like, okay, we need to deal with what's coming next and kind of start over, you know, in a different direction. In your strength, the Death card. This situation, whether it's ending now or not, is in a process of ending. As I said, I kind of keep on seeing it for you for a while. Sometimes it takes a while. It's not as easy, you know, it would be so easy, right, if you would go through something like 5 minutes later, okay, that's done. I'm done with that. I'm so free to go to next, you know. So I get it. But the overall energy over this situation is definitely that of, it's a goner, basically. It's just right now what I'm seeing through the energies is how you're dealing with it and how whoever you're tied up to here deals with it too. In the immediate future, the Wheel of Fortune, there could be a change in energies here. There could be a turnaround. As I said, I don't see you completely out yet. The supportive energies here, a possible reconciliation or a possible coming back, revisiting the situation, the energy that surrounds you and you may not be aware of it, the Fool. Interesting, because as I looked at this card, the first thing I saw was you open to take a chance in this or out of this. Kind of the same energy for both. That's quite interesting. So it's a with or without you kind of a thing here for you. Where you'll be fine. Huh. In your hopes and fears, the Moon. Some things you're not seeing yet. Some things you're not acknowledging yet about the situation. And the potential outcome, the 2 of Pentacles. Confusion. Should I stay or should I go? Let's clarify. Let me clarify the 10 of Wands. Knight of Wands, 2 of Swords, Page of Pentacles. Yeah, lots of confusion overall over this because you feel a sense of, you feel drawn to this at the same time consciously, and from a mind perspective, you're like, but it doesn't make sense, you know? It's kind of like, but I want something else. So it's kind of your own inner struggle with what you feel versus what you think, basically. And you're you know, if it's any comfort, you're learning a lot from this situation. Let's see the 7 of Swords. The Page of Wands, the Death card, the 10 of Cups. See, because you want happiness, that's your ultimate goal here. your back being turned to this, but not really, is kind of your recognition that yes, the situation is done. You know, so that's when you find yourself in those moments of, okay, this is done. Even if you change your mind 5 minutes later, when you find yourself there in those moments of it's done, you're actually aligning with the energies that are available for this, and you're accepting them. You're not staying in them. That's the thing. You know, you keep on coming back because you feel something for the situation. And that's, again, that's the struggle for you here. There's something that ties you up to this one. And again, I don't know if this is romantic. I don't know if this is a friendship. I don't know what this is to you. You would know better than me. But your ultimate goal, with or without this, again, is happiness. 3 of Pentacles. 10 of Swords. The Fool, the 7 of Swords. Yeah. 10 of Swords, 7 of Swords again. Death card. Twice. 7 of Swords twice. You're definitely out of this. If you were to have one foot in a situation and one foot in another, your foot that is in the ending of this has a better grasp. This one is kind of flingy. This one here is kind of like, hey, let's, you know, but no, it's losing power here. Balance for sure, stability. So you're definitely more grounded in the energy of the ending of this. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles. Ooh. My crown just took a blow, like okay, easy there. Ace of Pentacles in your focus. Strength card, 3 of Swords, 9 of Cups. Yeah, as painful as it is, you do want a brand new beginning, and you know it's going to provide you at least a sense of emotional balance, you know, where you feel like you're not nuts. You're not going through these energies like, oh, okay, back and forth, left and right. Like, what do I do? One foot in, one foot out. And it is painful, you know, to rely completely on this foot that has the upper hand, basically. It is painful. It takes a lot. But you are somehow, in the bigger picture of things, aware that it's going to bring you some sort of an emotional balance to be there rather than here, you know. Almost like anywhere but here. Let's do the Death card in your Strength. Oh. 5 of Swords, 5 of Cups, the World card. Okay, so it's unfinished business. That's why it's not ending. There's something you need to learn from this that you haven't learned. That's why it's not going anywhere and you're not going anywhere. Something painful, something that this situation brought up for you that should have been your door to your own healing at some point. And yeah, I'm sure you learned a lot from this as it is, but there's some important lesson here that this situation provides for you, that once that's done, that's when the cycle will be completed. But that's why it's kind of hanging on a thread there. It doesn't want to end, even though the energy shows up everywhere. Kind of like, okay, it's a done deal, it's a done deal, it's a done deal, but still something you need from here. Okay, gotcha. Let's do the Wheel of Fortune, and I don't know what. Don't ask me. I have no idea what. Wheel of Fortune. Queen of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, 7 of Pentacles. Okay. Putting yourself first, maybe? Which is ironic, because the minute you do that, you come back to this. Because by doing that, by putting yourself first, by attending to you only, that opens up your heart. And in your heart, there's still some emotions here that are pulling you towards this. So you might interpret, instead of taking this lesson as, look, this situation is teaching me to pay attention to me, to my own feelings, to put myself first, to love myself and all of that, you're taking it as, oh, I feel again. Where do I feel? Here. Let's go back. So that might be it there. Yeah, sometimes it is that simple. Let's do the Three of Cups. And the supportive energies, the Queen of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Queen of Swords. This is beautiful energy. The energy you come back with here. Because again, I kind of get the sense that every time things get rough here, you all of a sudden kind of decide, okay, it's not about them anymore. Let me put myself first. Let me start attending to myself more. And you get into this energy that's very healing, very nice, very loving towards yourself. But again, if you interpret that as, well, now I have a lot to offer and there's so much love, and of course I'm going to go back where I feel like my heart is calling me. And if they're showing up in the same energies, then they put you right back in these energies. And then you go back to the same lesson of putting yourself first. And you know that, you've been through that, you've done that. But again, if you keep on interpreting that as something else, this vicious cycle is going to keep on going. Because this situation, as I said, the energy of the ending is all over it. But now without you learning something valuable here. And I feel like this is your valuable lesson in this one. Because you got great energies here. Of balance, of, you know, that place that you wish happiness. But it's within you. And you try to bring it to them. And they may be like, nope. And that puts you through all of this. Oh, man. The Fool. You get the Four of Cups, the Hangman, the Three of Cups. Yeah. Currently, I don't see you moving necessarily. You want to. You want to go in this direction. And energetically, you kind of are. Physically, I don't necessarily see you moving towards this. But it's there. The energy of, oh, it didn't work out. But now maybe that I worked on myself, and now that things are looking up for me, I'm bringing in this energy, maybe this time it's going to work. When again, that's not the point of this. It's not the lesson of this. Let's do the Moon. Oh, the Moon. Things you're not seeing. Again. The Ace of Pentacles, the Temperance card, the Two of Cups. It's energy, basically. What you're looking for here is the energy of love, because your heart opens up and it's looking for the same vibration. It may not be here. This one may be closed. That doesn't mean that the energy of love that matches you is not out there. It's not showing up yet. Once you get the lesson here, you close off this cycle, you're ready for an energy that matches you. And that, it seems like it's on its way to you. It's a matter of, you know, finishing up unresolved business here. And then this opens up. That's what you're not seeing. Because you may be like, well, where is that? I want to see it before I go and release this. Well, it doesn't work like that. It doesn't really work like that. Let's do the Two of Pentacles. In the potential outcome, the Four of Pentacles, the Six of Cups, the Four of Swords. It's hard to let this go. I get it. Because you feel this strong connection, like there's definitely a soul connection here, and it is a soul connection. It's teaching you a lesson valuable for your soul. So you're in this place of, again, that vicious cycle, that going back to this one, thinking that they're the only ones that carry that energy that you're actually looking for, and that's not true. That's not. I don't see it here. I see it here, where you don't. Unfortunately. But again, for this to show up for you as well, you would have to figure things out here. Because this possibly came into your life to teach you something. And not to go back to it over and over again. And put yourself through energies that I feel like you know already. You know, because again, it feels like it's repetitive at some point. Let's see what the universe has to close it off. Man, life is such a complicated, funny game sometimes. As painful as it gets, it's still funny if you look at it from the outside. Because it's simple and we complicate it so much. Anyways, King of Swords, the Magician, the Eight of Wands. Alright. Oh, yeah, you're falling more and more into that energy of, because I see how the steps are going here. You're jumping into the energy of self-love and self-care, and then that provides a sense of confidence, a sense of, because you're coming from a place of love, you know, who wouldn't want love? To you, it's like, well, how can they reject this? I feel so good about it. I feel so, how can they not want this? So there's definitely a sense of manifestation in putting that good energy out there towards them. Now you do what you're gonna do what you're gonna do. I can't tell you what to do. I'm just telling you how I see things playing out here. You know, maybe at some point it's gonna be different. I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to give any false hopes. Just reading energies. So let's see the angels and ancestors oracle to close it off. There it is. Water guardian, connect with your emotions. Yeah, that's what Gemini's doing. Let's see. All right. Your angels want you to know that it's okay to feel the emotions that are surfacing in you at this time. It doesn't matter if they are joyous or sad. They are all powerful messengers that allow you to understand what you want and need. Taking time to breathe and acknowledge them lets them flow through you rather than crashing down on you as an overwhelming wave. Know that there are also intuitive psychic messages /psychic messages arising in you at this time, and unless you acknowledge everything as it comes up, you may miss important guidance that can lead you to support and love. Cool. So that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.